This guy is by far the most fearsome person when making egg fried rice on the internet, and today I'm gonna challenge him.
He reacted to a lot of different egg fried rice videos around the world.
And today it's time to impress Uncle Roger with no other than a germ egg fried rice. What? I learned a lot from Uncle Roger, so I know this indoor kitchen is just for show. We need to go outside to make a big fire. I have to use something more handy, so I thought about something. Let us turn this into that. This is pretty cool, right?
And this was so simple. Just make a hole, grind down the edges and then f it up. Yep. I won't waste this ton, so I will give another one on top, wielding them together, cut some space for a metal plate so the burner can sit inside. Now I will just paint this with exhausting paint to prevent from rusting, and then it's done and we can start to make our egg fried rice.
The first step is to make a stir fry sauce. I don't have a recipe for this, so I do it like in my other dishes. I just use my taste to get the best out of it.
With a pestle and mortar you're gonna crush garlic, fresh kaffir lime leaves, lemongrass and fresh grounded galangal. You do this to get out all the flavor. Now give everything into a bowl and combine with dark soy sauce, sesame oil, sambal oelek. Sambal oelek is the Indonesian chili paste and I made sure it's only produced with chilies. Mix well and fill everything into a sterilized glass bowl.
I will let the sauce stay in the fridge for a week so it can enhance all these flavors. And the storage life is about 5 weeks.
The next step is our knuckle. Ice cold water and a lot of salt into a big bowl. Dilute the salt. This knuckle skin should absorb all the water so we get a super crispy skin. Wrap it with plastic paper and let it sit overnight in the fridge.
Another important part is the wok. I couldn't decide which one, so I asked my local Asian friend and he said this one is actually good, but I have to burn and season the wok by myself. And my first thought was seasoning a wok? So this isn't seasoning a wok, and I had no clue how to do this, so I visited several internet pages till I had a rough idea what to do.
First we have to clean the wok with a mild soapy water, because it can have some industrial oils or dust from the factory on it. We're gonna set the wok over high heat. When the wok heats up, it will start to turn dark brown and begins to smoke. Then the wok will begin to superheating and you get these beautiful rainbow colors. Carefully pour about 1 cup of water into the wok to cool it off. We go again into the sink and give it a light rub, then rinse with clean and cool water again. Wipe down the excess water and place the wok back on the burner, try it over medium-high heat. The next step is to give the oil into the wok, and with this we will create the patina, which is the actual seasoning of the wok. So simply giving layers on oil on top so nothing sticks to the wok. Spread the oil around the wok by tilting until you get an even coating. Use a folded paper towel to begin wiping down the wok. Turn off the heat and give your wok another light rub with water only. You can see the oil has to begun to form the patina already. Now you do this 2 but better 3 times and over time this layer will just get better. After this crash course and the night after, our knuckles fully soaked through and you can see how the meat is just a bit more stiff. And now finally we can start to get to work. Peel carrots and cut into pieces. Crush the garlic with the backside of the knife. Slice roughly onions and take care of the leek. In a big pot at the knuckles, leek, onions, carrots and celery. We're gonna season with a bouquet garni, which includes rosemary, thyme and parsley. Of course some juniper berries and pepper. Add 1.5 liters of beer. In Germany we don't waste beer.
This broth will be so good. You can make a superb sauce out of this. It's a little bit fatty, but this is perfect for shin slices and ribs.
Fill this up with cold water. Problem with knuckles is to get them cooked through, so we will boil them for depending on the thickness for 1.5 to 2 hours. The right one looks perfect. For the left, the skin is kinda in the wrong place because it's stretched together. Take a really sharp knife. Now cut cubes into the skin but not too deep. Your knuckles should look like this. Rub the skin with a lot of salt and pepper. Onto a baking tray and into the oven for 1 more hour at 140 degrees Celsius, and this would be 280 degrees Fahrenheit. Of course we need some more beer. I said I want to make a germ egg fried rice. I will give the beer over the knuckle all 10 minutes while this is baking so it will stay juicy.
So over the next hour you increase the heat step by step to 220 degrees Celsius or 430 Fahrenheit until you can hear a popping sound. In Germany the technical term for this is also poppen, but we have two types of poppen in Germany.
The skin is puffed up and you get these incredible delicious crispy bubbles. This can be hard to make in a home oven, but I think we got a super good result and I think you can get this too. Just to show you how soft this meat really is, I will remove the bone with ease. Look at this juicy part of meat, this is incredible. And to be honest, I just eat half of these knuckles with some mustard, but don't tell anyone.
Maybe you ask yourself why I make that much effort for just egg fried rice, but I thought a lot about this. I can eat a lot of sausages. Have you tried to eat a whole knuckle? It's almost impossible. So this is the perfect leftover food, and since egg fried rice is also a leftover food, I thought this would be perfect. The knuckle is super fatty, which will also give a lot of flavor to the rice.
Since I don't own a rice cooker, we have to cook it in a pot. But this is super simple. Wash the rice until water runs clear. You have to do this 3 to 4 times. Then we measure the rice with our finger. Fill the pot until the first knuckle is reached. Then you just have to cook the rice for 15 to 20 minutes until it's perfect. I slice a lot of spring onions. Prepare the bell pepper. Also 3 different types of chilies for some spice.
I don't use that much because we have our stir fry sauce, which is also spicy, and I don't want to ruin the flavor of it.
Crack eggs into a bowl and whisk them up.
I think we have everything done and we can go to our wok station and make an egg fried rice.
Open the gas container, the gas supply, take a lighter and flame this up. As the wok is placed on top, add peanut oil and spread by tilting it. Heat it up and remove the oil. With the new oil, we're gonna cool off the wok and then we will fry the eggs. It's my second time using this wok, so I'm not familiar with oil ratios. So I'm going to drizzle a bit more oil and whisk the eggs until they are close before cooking through. Put in the bell pepper and then 3 kinds of chilies. In order to avoid clumps, I will break down the rice I made yesterday. Next, add the pork knuckle bites. Fry until they are crisp. Then give in our homemade stir fry sauce. Don't worry if you include the lemongrass or garlic. A fresh batch of the spring onions and for last MSG. Give the hot rice on a plate and serve it immediately.
I have to say this is super delicious. It's also super complex because of our stir fry sauce, so I would definitely make this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you could enjoy it. I see you in the next video. Bye. I made this rice. Smash the like button.